For years, John Catucci has roamed the country and the world, seeking and devouring the most delicious, mouth-watering dishes he can find. And with the holidays close at hand and COVID making things feel so much different this year, John joins us to share his tips on how food can fill your home with nostalgic, warm feelings and holiday cheer, and making so many warm and fuzzy memories. So good to see you via Skype.
Isn't it wonderful? Happy holidays. How's it going?
Oh, good. I know you're a big fan of your first show, You Gotta Eat Here. There's a little gem in Hamilton, the Harbor Diner, I discovered because of your show.
And what did you eat? Do you remember?
Oh, they had, it was the mac and cheese, which was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Life-changing, actually. Yeah.
It was. It's just a massive bowl of it.
It was huge, yeah. But also your new show, the Big Food Bucket, the Big Food Bucket List, you've returned to Hamilton.
I have. Yeah, listen, you've got great food in Hamilton. There's always good vibes there, good food, and so much history in the city when it comes to restaurants and stuff like that. So it's always, I always love coming back to the Hammer, for sure.
Well, thanks
we're talking about the holidays this year. We're talking about how different it's going to be, but it's still going to be delicious.
Yeah, thanks for the delicious spread in front of me.
You're welcome. You know what? You can have it all. You can eat it all. You don't have to share.
You had me at chocolate almonds, and I'm supposed to be on a fast right now.
What? There's no such thing as fasting during the holidays. I love that I caught you in mid-bite. That's the best part.
Continue.
Okay, so listen, I know that this year it's going to be a bit different, but it doesn't have to be as weird as we all think it's going to be, because we can still have these moments, right? Like on Skype, on Zoom, FaceTime, whatever you're going to use to communicate and keep in touch with your family, you can still do that. And the best part is, especially in Hamilton, you've got so many great restaurants, so many great small shops, so many mom and pop shops. So like you can find a great bakery or a great place that sells cheese or a butcher shop and stuff like that. You and your family members, even though you're not in the same place, you could still order the same stuff. You can get a great cheese plate.
Yeah, we're doing
you get a nice cheese plate or a charcuterie board or something like that.
That's exactly what we're doing, charcuterie board. A huge one.
And that way you support
actually
local...
a chocolate almond charcuterie board. Is that a thing?
I think it's a charcuterie board. I think that's what you're ordering. Listen, we have to celebrate and support our local restaurants, local shops.
Absolutely.
It's got to be hyper local, right? It's got to be those places where you might have never shopped before, but now that places are locking down, you can see that these little shops need our love and our support. So listen, one of the best relationships you can have is with your butcher. So find a butcher, get to know them by name, and then get some veal. Order some veal, and then you can make these little crostini. They're like little appetizers. They're veal scallops alla pizzaiola, and they're so easy to make. And then everybody at your various families' houses can make them. So it's really just take some veal, you fry it up, very simply with a little bit of a flour that you dredged on it, and then you take some tomatoes and peppers and capers. You cook it all down, and then you've got these beautiful little crostini that you can eat and devour and share. And the best part is when everybody in the family's making them, then you can judge just visually whose is the best. And then maybe have a bottle of wine as a prize or some more chocolate almonds, whatever you want.
Okay.
And also, one other thing, because your dinner table is going to be much smaller this year, you can splurge. You could maybe that cut of beef or that cut of veal that you couldn't get before for 40 people, you can get it now for 5-6 people. So you can get a beautiful veal roast. Get your butcher to trim it and French it, because that's always fancy. And then you roast it in the oven with some pesto on it, and then that pesto drips and the juices drip right down onto the veggies too, and you get this beautiful veal roast. That again, you can get all these recipes at OntarioVealAppeal.ca. Help the veal farmers of Ontario, help local shops, and spread the love that way.
Yeah, and thanks for spreading the veal on our side here.
You're welcome. You're gonna eat some stuff there. You're gonna have a little bit of food there.
Yeah, absolutely, we're well stocked. John, you're so right about supporting local, and your shows have always been all about that, and it's so important this time of year. So nice to meet you via Skype. I hope you're going to be a Morning Live regular.
I hope so too.
Okay.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays.